Hello, hello. This is Patty Joe, and I am just going to do hopefully quick update on the shooting in Baltimore that happened July 2nd, where two individuals were unfortunately had lost their lives. 28 others were shot. I believe there's only a few left in the hospital. Thank goodness for that. And the nine people who were transported. Um, and we're going to take a look at. I did skip a couple of the updates where they say what is the mayor doing and what is the governor doing and all those things because I've got my opinion on this. Probably going to be called my rant because I think there's a lot to rant about here. Okay, let's start this. This from CBS Evening News. I believe this was at least a day or two ago because, well, you'll see in a minute.
17-year-old suspect is under arrest in connection with the Baltimore shooting that killed two people and injured 28 others during a block party on Sunday. CBS's Scott McFarland explains why police continue to search for additional suspects.
Okay, so they arrested a 17-year-old, that's a juvenile, obviously, one person in connection with the shooting. And oh, why? Let me guess. Do I need three tries on this one? Why are they still looking for people? Maybe because there's 12 different kinds of shell casings at the scene. There were upwards of hundreds, maybe even close to 1,000 people there. Do you have any idea how many rounds had to be shot in that chaos to hit that many targets? At minimum, bare minimum of 200. There's nothing that says any of the people who were committing this act had any kind of um, expertise or training, and so it was just a wild, chaotic video game style. Uh, Please, why are they still looking for somebody? They knocked on the first door and got somebody. I mean, you know, are they going to arrest everybody who may have brought a weapon to this gathering and put them where? I mean, I don't know how many people would have done that. All of them, potentially. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's the one who they have a little shot of pulling something out of a backpack during the chaos. That might be the person. I don't know.
The 17-year-old boy is in custody tonight, charged in connection with the mass shooting at a Baltimore neighborhood gathering on Sunday. Charged as a juvenile, and police say too young to name publicly.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, really? Really? Mr. Conway? Oh, my goodness. How sweet and innocent. Are you living in your closet? Are you not from Baltimore? Um, these are wild things that happen all the time. There is something that I'm pretty sure did not hit the news while I was still working for the fire department, um, where at Carroll Park, which is a park maybe 3 or 4 miles away from this location, um, where another, I think they estimated 70 rounds were shot were fired in that incident. I don't know how many people were hit. I don't remember, but this is not new. Are you new? Ugh. Ugh, sorry, rant. This is going to be called my rant.
Never.
The
Never.
17-year-old is charged with possession of an assault weapon and reckless endangerment, and more arrests are expected. A $28,000 reward for information is still being offered.
Color me surprised. Look at this.
Police say there were multiple shooters, and the Baltimore Banner reports investigators examining shell casings now believe
Let me
nearly a
go back a
dozen guns may have
little.
been used in the shooting.
I wanna go back just a touch. There, maybe here. Okay. I want to point out something in this area. This is a low income housing area. These folks, a lot of them just really trying to, you know, put a life together. And potentially, this could be such a cute little area. This is probably where the the block party was occurring, because this is the only area that I know of in this little pocket that has a wide opening. It's like a parking lot. Really, the streets, and I'm going to use air quotes here, are, you see these little cars here? That is a street in this area. Okay, where you would pull, say, the fire engine or the police cruisers, or your own car. There's no parking here. This is not two-way. This is like something you'd draw a horse down or something. And that is like how packed in this little pocket is. And this is a unique feature of this area. I just wanted to point that out. I don't know how important it is. Hello? Don't
Boards
lag.
investigators examining shell casings now believe nearly a dozen guns may have been used in the shooting. It sent
See?
people running for their lives. Many
Yes.
of the wounded were teenagers, some as young as 13. So many of the victims and the first person arrested are teens. Does that surprise you?
Unfortunately, no. We've been seeing a significant increase.
Really? Because
in,
everything else
teen
surprised
violence,
you.
in the past maybe 6 or 8 months now.
He's a pretty good
Aaliyah
interview,
Gonzalez,
though.
an honors
Oh my
student who
goodness.
graduated last month from high school, was killed.
My condolences to her family.
She was such a beautiful person, and to keep us in your prayers.
20-year-old
You
Kyla
are.
Stagbemi was also killed. 5
And his
days after they
family
were
as
gunned
well.
down, 3 of the wounded are still hospitalized. Victims of one of
There you go.
26 mass shootings across America already.
The next couple of days, something in Philly happened.
Another teenager's among the 2 people just arrested for a mass shooting in Fort Worth, Texas, after a community celebration near that city's downtown this
They're not
week.
mentioning Philly.
3 people
Philly,
died, 8 more were wounded. Sharika?
Philly, I think, was an older, not a teenager. I'm not sure if I can call it an older person, but I believe the person in Philly was slightly older than a teenager.
Carlin, thank you.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, so basically, congratulations. Okay, now, one of the news reports I saw that I did not cover is, what is the mayor doing? And I believe Fox News, which I do cover a lot of their updates because they're not terrible. And I have a lot of good information, but there's a lot of criticism of the mayor. The mayor and the governor should be doing in this situation is perhaps start with the basics. If you cannot pick up the trash properly and manage picking up the trash properly in the city, then are we surprised that this type of thing grows into if you treat people like animals, then they're going to grow up in locations where they don't know any better. Pick up the trash, fix the streets, clean up the green spaces. Manage the city, manage the education. Then maybe the kids would have something more productive to do. We can go into squeegees next, maybe. That's my rant. Please be kind. These people deserve respect. And I think that's probably my biggest take-home message. Please respect these people. They really are just trying to put a life together. And everybody have a safe day.